right, up next, the Minnesota Vikings, who will be looking for big things from last year's rookie wide receiver sensation, Justin Jefferson. So the DK Sportsbook is asking if Jefferson can have just as strong of an effort in his sophomore campaign by putting plus 175 odds for Adam Thielen and Justin Jefferson to combine for over 2,495 and a half regular season receiving yards. So AJ, you're looking at almost 1,250 yards apiece. Is that realistic for the 2021 season?
Absolutely think it is. And this is one where I want to get a piece of this action. You know, you look at Jefferson for his part, 1,400 yards last year. I really think he can do that again. And that gives you a little bit of cushion on Adam Thielen, who I know didn't reach 1,000 yards last year, but he was pretty close. And you have to remember, he only played 15 games. So you give him that extra 2. And I think he could easily get closer to 1,100 here and that little cushion from Jefferson. So at plus 175, I will definitely take a piece of that action.
All right, Geoff, do you want a piece of this action?
Oh, I hate to be against AJ on everything. He's such a nice guy, but I got to be against him here too. I mean, this is a big total. This is really big. And like, I think Justin Jefferson, if he's healthy, yeah, he'll definitely, approach 1,500 yards again. There's a good shot, but you look at the Vikings and there's some issues here. They've got a quarterback who, he's not, let's just say it, he's not vaccinated, and it could lead to him missing games. And if Kellen Mond is in there for even a couple games, that could really hurt these guys' totals. You've got an aging wide receiver in Adam Thielen, who's dealt with multiple soft tissue injuries over the last few years. And Justin Jefferson is already banged up. So all things considered here, I just don't really like targeting anything on the Vikings. I just feel like they're a team that's a little bit, seems like, on the verge of imploding. Maybe I'm wrong, but with the Kirk Cousins stuff and with just some of the injury stuff, and like I said, Thielen getting up there, I don't think you're quite getting good enough odds here for me to take a shot on the over.
Stan, do you have enough faith that Adam Thielen's going to stay healthy to take this at plus 175?
Yeah, I don't know about the health. I mean, it's really hard to predict injury, but I'm with Geoff on here with this one. I think I'm going to fade it as well. If you take last year's per game numbers, Jefferson, Jefferson, 1487, Thielen at 1048 if they play 17 games. So that's 25-35, right? So you're over. The thing is that's only 40 yards. And so that breaks down to 2.3 yards per game for this to not hit. I really think the Minnesota defense is going to be much improved this year. Schematically, and they signed a lot of guys. If you look at the Minnesota passing rate, it was 54.25% last year. I think it gets closer down to 50%. 2019, that number was 51%. So if you're seeing a 3% decrease in passing temp opportunities, that's going to be huge. And so, if I think the D is improved and the passing rate goes down, I do have to take the number because I think the line was pretty close to begin with.